Hey guys, it's Spacey Sims, and we are back with more Lover Pretend, continuing Yukito's route, where we left off and we didn't read any past this a little bit at all, even just a tiny bit last time. Anyway, we'll get into our pretend time now, probably, so. Panting. This is the place Sana mentioned, right? Out of breath, I looked around and desperately tried to find him. Just then I noticed a small crowd watching on from afar. I could have been mistaken for a camera crew. Are they filming something here? On closer inspection, I saw some had very fancy cameras while others were excitedly talking on their phones. They'd formed a human wall, obscuring something from view. Oh no. I steered around the onlookers, staying far away and out of sight to peek through any openings in the crowd. Oh, and there you are. I was waiting for you, Spacey. As soon as I got a glimpse of the scene on the other side, a man squeezed through. He knew it was going to be Sana, so. Sana! Thanks for coming. You saved my skin. Sana waved at me, smiling like usual. Was there not an emergency after all? I stood there, totally lost. Hey, Sana, is that the woman you mentioned? Nice, fantastic! What? A lady next to Sana leaned in toward me, her eyes glimmering with excitement. She was one of the people who'd been on her phone. She scanned me from head to toe. Okay, the magazine editor is a lady. Okay, because I was like, confused. Excellent! She fits the concept perfectly! So dirty and too plain to blend into the city. No, unrefined. Simply artless! Please, no more! That's fucking great. And I feel really self-conscious and awful about myself now. Dana called me because they needed someone plain, boring, artless, and dirty? Well. What do you think? Will she balance him out? Yeah, why not? Indeed! Alright, we're going with her. Okay, clock's ticking, so let's get started. Sana reached over and grabbed my arm. Whoa, hold on just a second! What's happening? I was waiting to meet up with a woman, and there's only one reason I'd do that, right? To go on a date. Excuse me? Actually, this is supposed to be a segment for a magazine called The Cinderella Girl Experience. Are you serious? Yeah, each month the reader wins a raffle to go on a date with a popular actor or model. I'm featured in the next issue. Unfortunately, the winner suddenly fell ill and had to cancel. Wait, you want me to be her replacement? Exactly. The whole point is to pick an ordinary reader, you know. We can't just call some model. And that lady's just now is the editor in charge of it. When I told her I had someone in mind, she asked me to introduce you. And that's why I called you. I'm so glad you came, too. Thanks. You wanted someone plain and boring, and you called. Thanks. Awesome. Yeah. Great. Good job. Good job, you bastard. I didn't come for... Camera flashes can make you jump the first time. Okay, slow down. Are they already shooting? Yeah, they have been this whole time. Just try to relax and act natural. You have got to be kidding me. They're already rolling? Oh, well, this is Sana's job. If it's a monthly thing, then there have been other people who have been through this too. Calm down, Spacey. Just look at him, though. He's definitely taken. She'd better be next level or I'm gonna murder her. I'm so dead. But see, this is just like a prize in a magazine. So if anybody sees you, you're like, oh no, it's just a prize. And the winner couldn't make it. And I just happened to be there. You know, so that, you know, whatever. And you don't have to say that you know him or he asked you or anything. Or that you... Sana must have noticed me turning pale because he flashed me a pleased grin. You'll be fine. They don't show the readers' faces in the magazine, so no one will know it's you. Oh, okay. If I left now, then it would just cause problems for Sana and his staff. This is my first photo shoot, though. I can't guarantee it'll go well. Just chill.
You got through that improv part during the auditions just fine, remember?
And that's true, like... Oh, it's probably because there's an interview or something, because I'm like, if they don't show my face in the magazine, what does it matter if I'm here? That was different. We can't get some model. Why not? Because you're not showing the reader's face, so it could be any old person.
Okay then, try to think of it this way.
Like what?
Pretend this is a scene from a movie. The protagonist is a country gal who just came to the city. She's a fan of Yukito, and she got a chance to have him all to herself for one day. How would you write that story?
Girl who gets to spend a whole day with someone she admires.
Yep, let's begin.
Okay, I'm going to resave over our save here. Because, like, I feel like this is closer, and we're going to get into the pretend time. Like, does he set us up? All right. One line away. Bam! Save the game? Nah, I ain't gonna bother, bitch. Because those are pointless. All right, we got the guide up. I'm ready to go. Pretend time! Mission! Act like Yukito's fan and make the photo shoot a success!
So, let's start from the scene where we first meet up at a spot we've agreed on. Hey, nice to meet you. You've always been my fan, right? I'm thrilled to hear that.
It's very nice to meet you.
I guess you would be nervous, but let's take this chance to become friends and enjoy our day together, Kay?
What should your character say? I'm happy to learn from you. It's a dream come true! Right now, I'm a girl who's overjoyed to be on a date with someone she admires. In that case, this is a dream come true. I'm so happy. I'm acting, remember? Badly.
Yeah, I'm happy to meet you too. When you show me your innocent smile, even I can't help but feel happy. I'll make sure you have a fantastic time, so get ready.
Yes, I'm looking forward to it.
Well, now that we're on a date,
Yes?
I want to hold hands.
Look at him winking at us. Huh?
So, may I have your hand?
A chance to hold hands with someone I look up to. How would a fan react to holding hands with her idol? I'm so embarrassed. The pleasure is all mine. So embarrassed. Pretzel time. Oh, this is so embarrassing.
Oh, so you're the shy type.
And then he gives us that look. Oh no. Sorry.
What are you apologizing for? I think shy girls are cute. Besides, it makes me want to make you blush even more.
Santa stroked my hand with his thumb.
I sure do like it when you make that face.
I feel like he's pretending but also not at the same time. What face? What do I look like right now? After a short walk while holding hands, we entered a gift shop.
Oh, doesn't this shop look interesting? And they've got a bunch of accessories and knickknacks from all around the world.
They really do. There's so many shapes and designs.
Right. Since we're here, let me buy you a present to mark the occasion. Well, what would you like?
A present? Now? He's even giving me the option to choose. What should I do? Yukito wants to buy you a gift. What will you do? Decline. Have Yukito decide. Have Yukito decide. And he's going to get us a hair accessory. What do you want to bet? Actually, I don't have any accessories aside from this necklace. Would you mind choosing for me? My timid words made Sana break out in a grin.
Ah, the clover necklace. It does look cute on you. Okay, time to show you why I'm the #1 model. I'll find one that fits you perfectly. Yeah, this one could be nice. The raindrop-shaped platinum necklace. I'm sure it'd look good on you.
Well, what do you think? You're picking out a necklace for me. It's very cute. But another necklace?
Yeah, it is a little longer than the one you're wearing now, so it'll look cute if you wear them together.
You can wear two at the same time? Oh, girl. Girl! Girl! That's like saying you can only wear one ring. Put all the rings on.
Let's give it a try. And just hold still.
Hey. Oh.
Hey, this feels like a real date, doesn't it?
God, you can't give this guy any opening, even for a second. But he seems happy, so I must be playing the part well. You're playing the part, but I feel like he's being sort of honest.
The shopping's been fun. We managed to pick out an accessory that looks great on you.
I'm surprised it's not a hair accessory. I'm just throwing it out there. Thank you very much for buying me the necklace. I really like it, and I'll take good care of it.
Coming from you, I know it's the truth. It makes me want to get you something else.
I wouldn't say no, but I'd prefer to treasure a single gift than be heaped with many.
Yeah, I get that. And there aren't any women around me like you, Spacey. You're so calm.
How do you feel? I'm not calm at all. I feel at ease. I'm not calm at all, right? Yeah. I'm not calm at all.
Aw, is that how it is? And that hurts.
I mean, you're a model, and I've always admired you. You're even more dazzling up close. How could I be calm?
I see. Well now, I'm so glad to have fans like you. And thanks for saying that, hun.
Sana happily sipped a latte. Good. I'm getting into the fan mindset. I think it's funny that this is our first pretend time with him. I was really expecting us to have to pretend to be his girlfriend for, like, that other girl.
We just met today and went on a date, but it all went by in a flash.
Yeah, it's already evening. I was so nervous, but I had lots of fun. Thank you so much.
Likewise. I'm sad to say goodbye, though. Hey, before we part ways, is there anything else you want? It's your last chance, so I'll hear out any request.
I'm a fan of the model Yukito Sana. Our once-in-a-lifetime date is about to end. What would I really ask for in this moment? What's your final wish? Please shake my hand. Yeah, I want you to hug me. I'm like, I hope they don't do the, I want to hug her, I want to kiss. I don't think you would do that. I mean, some crazy bitch might, but like, I feel like normal people would be like, oh, hug, you know. Dying of embarrassment over here, but this is what a fan would want. She finally got to meet her idol. Can I ask for, a hug? Huh? Oh no, he's totally shocked. Was this a mistake? When I timidly looked up...
I didn't think you'd say that, but I'm super happy to hear it. I'll hug a fan who feels that way any day. Seriously, thanks for today. I had fun.
Can feel Sana's body heat. God, this is 100 times more embarrassing than I imagined. But he's also happier than I expected, so this must have been the right choice. All right, that's a wrap for today. Great work, everybody.
Oh yeah, that was fun to the end. You were awesome, and that's exactly how a fan would act.
Really?
Absolutely. No wonder you're an aspiring screenwriter. You were so cute, Spacey.
That's good to hear.
Yep, it made me think that any script you write's gonna have lots of interesting characters. Let me read one next time, okay?
Okay. I didn't expect him to say that. I also felt that I'd learned a little about romance today, so it was a win-win. All right, I've got to work harder. Complete! 100%. Woohoo! Go us. It's like we're using a guide! Hi, buddy. I hear you. He's shrieking, but not making that ugly scream, so. The photo shoot ended without a hitch. I survived. I dragged my tired body over to say goodbye to Sana, who was talking to his manager. I remembered him from the audition camp. Thank you for the valuable learning experience. I think I'll get
Hold up.
Yeah?
Hey, are you free after this? If you are, I was wondering if I could treat you to dinner as thanks. You really helped us out today.
Dinner with just the two of us? I was reminded of what Professor Asagi said yesterday.
Well, I suppose I can't prohibit one friend from simply passing on a warning to another.
This is my chance. I do have some time, actually.
Oh, nice. Hey, bud, would you mind taking her to the usual place? I'll catch up soon.
You're not coming with me? I tilted my head, puzzled, and Sana shot me a grin.
I'll be just a bit. See you later.
Leaving me with that cryptic comment, he waved and trotted off. He's like, I've got another date first. Like, I got into a taxi with his manager. Yes, right. Please go with your schedule then. Oh, it's my pleasure. Goodbye. Hello? Yeah, about that. If you can make it today. Yes. Yep. Thank you. I waited for Yukito's manager to hang up his phone before speaking to him. I'm sorry to impose on you when you're so busy. Oh, that's alright. This is part of my job. I'm not always this busy anyway. Really? Really. Usually I have another person help me manage Yukito, but they're on leave due to injury, so it's just me right now. And they have me looking after other talent too, so I'm a little swamped. Gosh, that sounds tough. And you came all the way out to the campground too. Yeah, the other manager was supposed to come along, but they were hurt right before that. But that said, I'm glad Yukito isn't too much trouble to work with. It's just... Sense a butt here? He likes to go out at night. For him, that flamboyant lifestyle's part of his appeal. Anyway, try not to get photographed with him. It could spell trouble if a non-industry person or student spots you. Although I guess you are Mr. Asagi's assistant, so I can trust you on that front. I'll keep that in mind. So Seina's bold behavior really is sanctioned by his agency. Huh. Regardless, I was willing to do anything I could to make sure the movie was a success. This swanky bar we're at. What now? I was all by myself at an expensive-looking members-only bar. Members only, a location or service only available to those who have registered as members. So nervous. Seina's manager dropped me off and left, looking extremely busy. Wealthy socialites and seasoned regulars patronize the place. I feel like a fish out of water.
Thanks for waiting. I was stuck in traffic.
You are so late.
My bad. Did you get nervous waiting here all alone? Or maybe you were lonely without me.
The former, obviously. Anyone would feel that way coming here for the first time.
I said I'm sorry. And don't be mad, okay?
When he gives you that face, how do you not? You're like, fine, I forgive you. He knows. Damn playboy face. Oh, brother. Seina suppressed a laugh and sat down next to me.
I assumed a casual spot would have been more to your liking. But I wanted to take my time to talk to you without worrying about prying eyes.
Oh. So that was why he'd picked an exclusive bar. Did we come here to avoid public attention?
More or less. I'm popular, you know, so there's always people following me around with cameras. I feel bad if the paparazzi got you on camera when you're just a regular person.
So he did this all out of consideration for me? Seina paid no mind to my curious gaze as he perused the menu with a smile. Thank you.
What for? Anyway, you must be hungry, and the food's pretty great here. I like the drinks too, so order what you want.
He laid the menu out in front of me. It featured dishes and cocktails, all with very classy-sounding names. Where are the chicken fingers? I know some of these, but there are a lot I've never seen before. Sorry, I don't know too much about cocktails. Do you have any recommendations? Oh, and nothing too strong, please.
In that case, I know just the right drink for you. The one that's spiked.
Please don't. I don't know if he turned out to be that one. I
spiked your drink and then I took you home and I didn't do anything to you, but next time maybe.
You know what I mean? If he turned into that character, please don't. Please don't. Still holding the menu, Seina placed his order with the bartender.
She'll have a grasshopper. But for food, we'll take
a hilo? And something, I can't pronounce any of these words.
And I'll have my usual cocktail.
I can't pronounce any of those words. Grasshopper is a green colored cocktail made with peppermint liquor, white cocoa liquor, and fresh cream. It has a sweet, refreshing taste. I actually knew what a grasshopper was. I knew it was green and had mint in it. As usual? Seina completed his order with experienced flourish, then shut the menu. What's so funny?
Spacey, your eyes lit up when I said my usual. Ah, that's cute.
Well, I've only ever seen people say that on TV.
Really? I think you'd hear regulars say that at any bar. And do you not go out drinking often?
No, I'm not in any clubs at school, nor do I have any friends who like to go out drinking. Actually, I don't drink much in general.
I see. And then you've taken your first step into a new world.
New world? Really? Again, I was surprised to hear such words tumble easily out of Seina's mouth.
I never do get bored of watching you, Spacey.
Why do you say that?
Oh, no reason.
We continued to chat for a while. Before long, the food arrived. Our drinks were also placed in front of us.
Cheers!
When I brought the glass to my lips, sweet chocolate slid over my tongue, followed by a cool, refreshing rush of mint. That's nice.
Right. I'm glad you like it.
Sena smiled, sipping his own drink. I studied his profile for a few moments. Hey, Sena?
What's up?
Can I ask you about Kirari, the girl from the other day?
Oh. I guess you would be curious. And you did help me out back then. Sure, ask away.
She has feelings for you, right?
Well, yeah. Since we started working together, she's told me so more than once.
Multiple times. Wow.
Yep. Every time I turn her down and tell her I can't date her. And then she gets aggressive and hounds me with questions, asking me if there's someone I'm into or if I'm already taken. I told her I had a girlfriend that day because I couldn't escape her.
And that's when you ran into me?
Yeah, exactly. Seriously, you're a lifesaver. I managed to finally get out of there after that. How about dessert as a show of gratitude? It's good here. Order whatever you want.
Sena. Sena let out a lackadaisical murmur while browsing the menu. Do you really think that's the end of it? You think she just swallowed the lie that I'm your girlfriend? Heard some things about you. Supposedly you're good at avoiding troublemakers, yet you're struggling to deal with Kirari. You really believe you fooled someone who asked you out multiple times with a simple lie like that?
You're really strict sometimes.
Sena closed the menu in resignation. Then he rested his elbows on the table.
But what exactly have you heard about me?
Huh?
Well, in general, it's probably just as you've heard. Kirnari's a thorn in my side.
I thought so.
Most of the women who approach me are pretty easy to figure out. And they're used to playing around, and they only want to brag about me to their friends. The models hope it'll lead to more work. Those types are easy to deal with, and they're satisfied with a few sweet words, and then they go off somewhere else. We can just be normal friends.
So Kirari is different?
How do I put it? Kirari is serious about me.
Her feelings are sincere then. Like she doesn't have ulterior motives.
I guess.
Seeing Sena stare off into space, I frowned. In that case, shouldn't you give Kirari a more serious response? You should have a proper conversation and reject her firmly so she'll understand. Giving her flippant answers is disrespectful.
Yeah, you're right.
Why are you laughing? I'm 100% serious.
I know, but the last time you lectured me was during camp, and this really takes me back.
I am gonna kill this guy. Here I was genuinely trying to warn him off a real scandal. If I can't get it through to him, well, I'll pay for it. I heaved a sigh, then fixed Sena with a level stare. I'd like you to listen seriously to me now, Sena.
Okay, what is it?
If Kirari is serious about her feelings, then I think you should sit down and explain your position. Kirari, 20 years old. She's a gravure, I can't, anyway, model, known for her cute image, which drives sales of her photo albums. Unlike other women who approach Yukido, she's seriously in love with him. However, he continually avoids her advances. I mean, I feel like telling her you're not interested, you can't date her, or whatever, which should be enough for her to let it fucking go. You know what I mean? I get it being like, listen, just sit her down and be like, I don't have those same feelings for you. It's not gonna happen. Please stop. But like, at the same time, she's like chasing him down and he's like, yeah, I can't date you. I can't date you. I have a girlfriend. I can't date you. She should have fucking gotten the hint by now. Even if he's a little like, not straight up, I am not into you. I hate you with the passion of 1,000 fiery suns. He doesn't have to say that, saying, I can't date you. I mean, maybe you should have said, I don't want to. But like, I feel like after you've told her no multiple times, she should get the hint. So I can't really fully put this on Sena. You know what I mean? Like, unless it's like one of those like, oh yeah, oh, I'm a little busy right now. Ask me again later. You know what I mean? But I feel like just telling her he can't date her should be enough for her to let it go. So like, he might not be explaining it properly, but he's also done it multiple times. So, and even just pretending he has a girlfriend, if that's a way to let her down easy, she should let it go. You know what I mean? So like, he's at fault a little bit, because he could explain it better. He can take it seriously, but he's just trying to avoid it because it's awkward. And she should learn to take no for an answer. Like anyone, you know what I mean? When I saw her before, she seemed sincere. If you leave things as there are, it could lead to a very real scandal. Maybe. If you cause problems now, then you could lose this chance. This important job that you've worked so hard to get. And if you do, you will regret it. Sana's eyes went wide as he was pinned down by my stare. A little twinkle in his eye had vanished. Hope that got through to him. What now?
Oh, I was just thinking. You're awfully worried about me today.
Like, the man's smarter than we give him credit for. Well, it's because your behavior's been so intolerable.
Uh-huh. But it's not like I just started acting this way. My fans and the people I work with are all used to it.
That's true, but
I get a lot of the work I do because they prefer me this way.
I know, it's just...
Short of a crime or actual adultery, it won't hurt me if I get involved in any scandals with women.
What? But...
I know. You're fixated on the fact that right now, I'm at risk of losing some important job. See? Say, Spacey, might you have any idea what that important job is?
Sana was peering at my face with a wolfish grin. Oh no, what should I say? I'd been permitted to give Sana a friendly warning, but what if he saw right through me?
So, Spacey, how about it? Oh, that's right. In this industry, what big jobs would a relative outsider like you know about? I can only think of one.
No! I don't know what you're talking about! Nope, haven't got a clue! Crap! I can't just zip my lips now! Save again. Save file 2. Hypothetically speaking, if it's the big job you're thinking of, what are you going to do about it? Are you committed enough to give up your whole brand as a model?
Losing my brand, huh?
Yes.
Well,
Sana stared at his drink for some time.
Who knows?
I can't get a read on this guy. I returned his teasing smile with a mild glare.
Okay, putting aside this particularly important job you mentioned, if I'm being honest, I think the situation could get bad if I don't do something about it. With Kirari, I mean.
You do?
Yeah, but I'm not sure I can handle her alone, if you catch my drift.
Uh-oh. I have a really bad feeling about that grin of his. We have to pretend to be his girlfriend. Gosh, sorry, I just remembered I need to go.
You'll help me, won't you, Spacey?
Why do I have to?
Oh, come on. After all that, you're the best gal for the job. I even introduced her to you already. We just need to talk to her one more time. It'll be a serious convo, like you said.
And yet you're winking at me with that grin on your face, so I don't believe it. He's using my own words against me! Yet another top 10 betrayal! But you're saying you want me to pretend to be your girlfriend, right? My acting skills aren't...
Oh, no. At this rate, Kirari will lose her marbles and it'll cause a real scandal.
Ugh, what a baby!
And if that happens, it might, totally affect some mysteriously important job. What a huge problem that'll be for everyone!
As he whined, Sana snickered wickedly. I fucking love him. I cannot believe him! The only choice was to refuse. But he does make a good point. If I turned him down now, it would only be a matter of time before Kirari caused a scandal. If that happens, Professor Asagi and the director will see their prime casting choice go down the drain. They wouldn't be able to make their dream film. I don't want that. If I help you, will you at least take this a little more seriously?
Of course. It's a promise.
That's hard to believe. Still, I had his word, whatever it was worth. Fine. If you mean it, I'll help, I guess.
Thankies! I owe you big time, Spacey darling.
We don't know if this will work yet.
What are you talking about? At times like this, trust is key. Come on, raise your glass.
Like this?
Look, just play along. And to our mutual success.
Aww. You know what? I love the fact that our drink is his profile picture. Foreshadowing. Like, in his thing, it looks like a green martini glass, and that's what we have. And we're gonna get a nice CG, but come on, show his adorable face.
Cheers!
There we go. Oh my god, look how beautiful he looks in this. Fawning at us. We're like a deer in headlights, but like...
I'm super grateful to the god who let me meet you, Spacey.
Oh, you're getting carried away.
I mean it, with all my heart. Remember when I said before, on the last day of camp when we went to the festival, and you're always saying you hate me or that you can't handle me, but you only scold me about every little thing because you care, right? I realize that you look out for me more than you look out for yourself.
And that's why he's gonna fall in love with us. Because we care and we look out for him.
See? Wow, am I glad that I got your contact info back then. Actually, don't you think I have superb taste in friends?
He donned a super serious face and I giggled. Aw, knock it off!
Hey, I'm being serious right now.
Despite his words, Sena's expression was entirely playful. I found myself thinking back to that night.
Plus, it's me we're talking about. I'm pretty sure I'll land the role.
I doubted him at the time, to be honest. But now he was actually on the verge of securing the role. That was impressive. Personally, I wanted to see him succeed.
Heh. Have you fallen for me since I'm such a catch?
Not at all.
Ha! Tough crowd. But listen, I want you to believe me when I say this.
Hmm?
There really isn't anyone in this industry who'll give you free advice or teach you common sense. The few who do are precious.
Is that so?
Yep, and that's why, to me, you're a super precious person. So, I'm looking forward to our relationship.
Aw, look at his little beaming smile with his eyes closed. Those ones with their eyes closed always are the stabby ones. He's had his eyes open the whole time. I'm just saying! In this route, this is the one that's gonna get stabby, if anything. Not from him, but from other girls. Kyodari is absolutely gonna fucking, like, bust our kneecaps. Ugh, I can never tell whether you're being serious.
Huh? I'm always serious, though.
Are you now? I can't shake the feeling that he's trying to win me over. Even so, when I saw Sena smile, I felt drawn in until I was smiling along with him. Keep one thing in mind, though. This is the only time I'm gonna help you out like this.
Okay. How about another drink? I personally recommend.
Hey! Listen to me when I'm talking to you! After that, we laughed and chit-chatted some more. Then we said our farewells just as we had before our little sojourn out for dinner. Before I knew it, the taxi Sena called for me arrived at my place. Oh, touching moments. I love it. Phew! I haven't drank that much in a while. Must have gotten a little buzzed at the end. Might have gotten a little buzzed, sorry. Frankly, I felt that I'd been deftly played. I had no idea if this would be enough to head off the scandal. If Kiradari's feelings were genuine, then we had to counter with a convincing lie. It hurts me to think of deceiving her, but Sena gave me his word, and this will allow me to keep a closer eye on him. Plus, the thing is, he's not into her, so, like, he's got to get rid of her somehow. But again, I'm on the boat of, we don't really know what he exactly said to her. We have to take his word for it, and what he said was, I can't date you right now, I have a girlfriend, whatever, and he's made excuses. He hasn't totally been firm and like, listen, I appreciate your feelings, but I'm just not into you, and that's not going to happen. But here's the thing also. He tried the girlfriend thing at the end, right? But if you're talking to someone and you tell them that you have feelings for them and they're like, oh, yeah, no, I can't date you, you're going to take that as a rejection. You're not going to keep chasing them. If they tell you they have a girlfriend or you just find out, that's a rejection. You take the loss and you fucking don't keep stalking him, you know? So, like, whatever he said to her, unless it's been like, oh, yeah, okay, and unless he's avoiding saying it, if he said, I can't date you, I have a girlfriend, even if it's half-assed, she should still not be chasing the man down. That's douchey, you know? I kind of almost wish what they had done, instead of making her look bad like this crazy clingy bitch, that's what they're making her look like, has been like, well, he's like, oh no, I kind of always avoid talking to her anytime I see her, and then we could have been mad and been like, you need to sit down and seriously tell her you're not into her, because that's not fair. Because we're being rude to say, like, oh my god, you have to tell her, and it's like, he kind of already has without being rude about it. You know what I mean? He's been like, I can't date you, she needs to let go. We're like defending this girl when it's a little shady what she's doing. Again, not saying he's being perfect, and I'm not fully defending him, but they're making her look worse than him. And I feel like they should have gone in the route of him being like, oh, I just avoid her. She tries to tell me her feelings and I just run away and I've never told her anything. Then our being angry at him would be justified a little bit more. You need to sit down, and then that would have made a little bit more sense, I think. As for the things that pop up that make literally no fucking sense, this is so minor. You know what I mean? It's a minor, tiny thing. You're like, it doesn't make the best sense, but sure, fine. But like Makino's dad, whole anime issue thing, and then Cosmo with his whole like, I'm just a horrible person thing. Totally fucking out of left field, makes absolutely no goddamn sense. I get why you thought you should put that in there, but it doesn't make sense with everything else you built and everything that came before or after. So like, what the shit? And this is one of those like, I mean, it doesn't make sense, but it's not a what the shit moment. So if that's the best what the shit moment we get in this route, I'm here for it, because then they're getting better. But I have a feeling we're going to get another what the shit moment. So, anyway. But Seina, oh, I already read that. After all, I wanted to see Seina and Nishijima shine in Mr. Makino's film one day. I still didn't know if we'd be able to pull this off, though. For now, I'll just give it my all. Several days later, Seina told me over Ring that he'd settled on a date to talk things out with Kirari. In between work, we'd meet her in a dressing room at the TV studio and persuade her to back down. When I read his message, my hands balled into fists and I tried to psych myself up, persuade her to back down. Again, though, I feel like just straight up saying, listen, I'm not interested in you, never gonna have that kind of relationship, wouldn't be persuading. That should give her enough to back down. So again, they're kind of making this girl be a crazy bitch, which, okay, I get it, but at the same time, like, again, I get why people hate this, like, love rival when it's two women, because they always make one a psycho bitch. And, like, that's kind of the way they're painting Kirari, instead of, like, you know, making her a little more understandable. It's like, nah, psycho bitch, back off. He told you no. You know what I mean? And I have a feeling she's just going to get worse. And, like, I understand why people don't like the trope, because it does, like, you make women look like psychopaths. But like when men do it, it's not. They have a little bit of psycho, but there's always nice things, and it's the girl kind of leading them on, like whatever. And like, you know what I mean? Like, it's never straight good and evil. There is never, when it's a love triangle with two guys, it's never one is straight up good and wholesome, and the other one's like just a douche. It's like they're both like kind of douches. And in this case, with women, it's always one is wholesome and wonderful and perfect, just to make the other girl look like a psycho bitch. And it's like, yeah, I kind of get why people aren't into it. It's a plot device. It's a lame one. I mean, it's the trope. It is what it is. But I can understand why people have serious problems with it, because it's kind of problematic if you think about it. But because then it makes you in your head, like if somebody like asked your boyfriend out, you'd be like, "What a psycho bitch! She's trying to steal my boyfriend." It's like, no, it's just a girl who like knows him and then was interested, and then he was like, I have a girlfriend, and was like, oh, okay, I'll back off, like a normal person. But you're like used to this, and you're like, this psycho bitch is trying to steal my man. It's like, no, she's not. No, she's not. Maybe, but like most of the time, probably not. She probably didn't know you existed. You know what I mean? Like, she might, but like, you know. When I read his message, my hands balled into fists, and I tried to psych myself up. It'll be fine. Everything should work out if the conversation goes as planned. Which I feel like would be the next pretend time, but that's not until episode 5, and we're still in 4, so. Or so I thought. I refuse to believe this!
Kinari, I just explained this to you. Right now I'm dating Spacey and I can't imagine seeing anyone else at the same time.
Damn right you can't! Grounds for breaking up. Kinari's face glared. Oh, Kinari's fierce glare swiveled from Sena to me. Wow, when a beautiful person glares at you, it sure has an impact. Hey, I'm not stupid, okay? It's obvious at first glance. Her eyes aren't the eyes of a woman in love. I can immediately tell. But it doesn't matter what you say. I cannot, will not believe it.
Kinari, please, just...
There's nothing else to say. I've already told you that I'm honestly in love with you. So, why do you keep deflecting with ridiculous lies? I've always been watching you, Sena, so I can tell. You're lying to me. The thing is okay, they're making her a psycho bitch. That's the way we're going with this. Because again, even if we're lying about being in a relationship, he should straight up be like, listen, I'm not interested in you, and whether I have a girlfriend or not, never, ever, ever going to happen. But she's still going to be like this, so. Stop running away from the issue! I'm serious about you, so I want a serious answer! A serious answer to serious feelings. Yodari stared him down, her shining eyes reflecting Sena's face back at him as she held her tears. We're lying, no doubt about it. The deception was transparent to someone who had real feelings for him. Imagine if I were Kirari. What if someone I loved kept trying to push me away with blatant lies? That would really, really hurt. Hey, maybe we should...
Oh boy, what do you want me to say? I'm being serious right now. I even asked her to come in person. Hey, Kirari, what can I do to make you believe me?
Kirari's eyes were resolute. I won't accept lies! Only the truth! Just tell her you're not into her. Just straight up say it. That's why I'll never, ever give up on you, Sena! And you! If you really love Sena, then I'll take you on any time! Bye! Oh. Yonari sped a bold declaration of war, then marched out of the room. Again! They're making her a psycho bitch, but he really should have at this point been like, regardless of what you think, I'm not into you. Never, ever gonna happen. It doesn't matter that you have feelings for me, because your feelings for me do not negate the fact that I do not have feelings for you. You can't just declare you have feelings for me and me go, oh, okay, I'm not property. Respect my feelings. And those are non-existent for you. And then she still would have done that, but then I still would have been like, okay, well then she's a psycho bitch. I mean, even if it's a lie that we're dating, he still came up and was like, this is my girlfriend, and she still refuses to believe it. So she's still a psycho bitch, but I don't think even if he straight up said no feelings for you ever or any of that, she still wouldn't have cared. So, but now that didn't go the way we wanted at all. What do we do, Sena? Sena closed his eyes and thought for a good while.
Yeah, what now?
Oh my god! I'm the one asking you! In the face of that breezy grin, I couldn't help but shout. Now are we in episode 5? Yeah. Look, he's beautiful in that, but I love how they cover, one eye. It's almost like, you only see half of him, you know what I mean? There's this whole other layer. The other part of his soul in his other eye. Eyes are the window to the soul, but you only see part of Yukito until you get to know him. We're about to start the program! Sena, please enter the studio!
Alright, well, I'm off to work. Keep an eye on me, Kay. Miss Manager.
Okay, good luck.
Here goes.
I'm Miss Manager now, huh? How had it come to this? It was a few days after Kirari declared war. Sena asked me to come to his agency. The bomb dropped as soon as I arrived. Huh? She's gonna be your manager? What?
Yeah, perfect timing, isn't it? Just when we were short on hands.
True, but... wait just a second. What do you mean I'm gonna be your manager?
Huh.
Sana grinned as I reeled from the unexpected announcement.
I'm actually supposed to have 2 managers.
According to Sana, he'd been left with only one manager because the other was on medical leave after an injury. Now things were reaching a breaking point. Right, he did mention this when he took me to the bar. The manager did. Really? Usually I have another person to help me manage Yukito, but they're on leave, so it's just me right now.
Miss Spacey may be young, but she's not out here chasing trends. Mr. Asagi trusts her as his assistant, and most importantly, she knows me well. So I don't think there's anyone better for the job, do you?
But this is so sudden, and I never said I'd do it. Besides, I'm still working for Professor Asagi.
Yeah, about that.
For some reason, Sana smirked as if he'd been waiting for me to say that. He took out his phone. I have a really bad feeling about this.
See, I've already gotten the go-ahead.
Huh? Phone screen read.
My work's slowing down now, so I don't mind at all. I think it'll be a very good experience for her. But make sure you give her back when you're done.
And then he's got a little wee guy down there. Oh my god. Oh my god. Make sure you give her back when you're done. Oh, hi. Asagi knows how it goes in the man harem. I like how that hides the... I clicked the wrong button. I was like, wait. How could you, Professor? He even added a cute sticker. I can't really be upset with him. He's got my best interest at heart. He's also thinking if you're watching Sana, then it'll keep him out of scandals. He's got his own interests and Makino's interests at heart, too. So, like, I don't fully trust that it's just your best interests he's thinking about. But, look, we can't blame the man for thinking of the bigger picture, right? It benefits all of us here. Sana flashed a victorious smirk as I stared at the screen in shock.
I don't see a problem if Mr. Asagi gave the okay. You're fine with it too, aren't you, manager o' mine?
Manager doesn't even get a name. We could use the help, and he did approve it. Okay, let's make it happen.
Nice! It's a pleasure to be working with you, Spacey.
There's no escape. Again, I like how he asked Asagi, like, is it okay if we steal her? And Asagi's like, sure, just give her back. And now I'm doing this. And nobody's actually thought to ask me? I mean, can we put a lowercase, just a timeout, capital T, timeout here, okay? I am not property to be handed around, but that is exactly how these men are acting right now. I am not here for that. But we're here in this game, so I guess we have to deal with it. But, like, that's slightly problematic. But because it's a light and fluffy game, you're like, okay, well, no. It's really not okay when you think about it, but... It's one thing to be like, hey, I was going to ask her, but is that going to interfere with that? But again, they're asking each other and deciding this without asking me if I want, and I'm just... You know... I mean, I get it kind of like if I'm at work and someone asks for my help or needs my help on something, they're going to ask my boss. Like, hey, could you loan Spacey out? Whatever. Obviously, they're not going to call me Spacey at work, but you know what I mean. Like, okay. And then my manager would then ask, hey, so-and-so needs help on a project. You know, it's fine by me if you have time. But like, they would also run it by me too, you know what I mean? But I get it, so I kind of get Yukito running it by Asagi, like, hey, I have this job I want her help with, but I don't want to get in the way of the work she's helping you with. And then Asagi's like, nah, it's fine, that's cool. If she's got time and she wants to do it. But it's more like, but that's not exactly what happened here, so it's a little like, I mean, I get where you're trying to go for, and I'm giving you the benefit of the doubt here, but it's also a little like, I'm not property things. Anyway. As the realization hit me, my shoulders sagged in defeat. Sana leaned in close to my ear. Also, again, I feel like I have no choice here.
I know you think it's a good idea, though. And this way we can be together more often, and Kurari will understand how close we are. And under your watchful eye, maybe the real troublemakers will steer clear, too. Right? On the off chance I get a crack at an important job, I'll be safe. Kills 2 birds with 1 stone. And that's that. But for now, let's both give it a shot, Spacey babe.
Sana winked at me, oozing with delight. You're like, when he says it like that, you can't say no, can you? All I could do was sigh. Honestly, it all still seems so crazy. 2 hours into the shoot ends. If I'd been an official manager, I could have used this time for administrative tasks or whatever else I had to attend to. But I was just a helper, so I was only asked to make sure Sana made it to his appointments or to bring him food and drinks as needed. In other words, I spent a lot of time just sitting around. I think I'll start bringing my laptop or some textbooks along. As I was fiddling with my phone, lost in thought, I got a message from Kazuma. He was venting about work, so I shot him some words of encouragement. My freaking volume keeps spiking. Actually, maybe I should tell Kazuma about this whole subordinate manager gig. As I was going to be in and out of the TV stations and studios, there was a chance that I could run into Kazuma. With that in mind, I filled him in about the Kirari situation and my job as a sub-manager. He replied so fast. Wait, what? Stop! Wait! And it's an owl too, I appreciate that. That's literally what the sticker says. Whoa, are you sure? What if you get harassed or tied up in a scandal and Kazuma's is a burger? I noticed that, but I didn't point it out to you, like when we were in Kazuma's or out, but... What was Monkey Nose? I forget. Hit me up if you're in trouble. Overprotective as usual. Okay! I love the stickers on this, they're so cute. I replied with a bitterly laughing sticker, then sighed. I could understand Kazuma's concern. Frankly, this whole situation was absurd. And see, that right there being like, oh, Kazuma, overprotective. But I understand. Exactly. He's being a little overprotective, but not in a weird, creepy way. And that was just like, he's like, whoa, if you need help, you let me know, because this is crazy. He ain't wrong, okay? And that's what they do the whole time with him. They make him legitimate concern, and it's like, and there's a reason for him being a little protective of us. We're a little awkward about things. We don't quite know how to navigate these things. You know what I mean? So, like, it's not like we're, like, independent, career woman, top of the food chain, and then he's trying to protect us from the wind. And you're like, seriously, it's not going to kill me, Jesus Christ. We are a little bit of a little daffodil over here. Like, I'm a little gentle and delicate, and, like, so, like, him needing to protect us a little sometimes, especially because he's kind of working in this industry and knows a little bit better, it makes more sense here. So that's again why I don't hate his slight overprotectiveness. They did it very well in this. His whole spiel at the end was still bullshit, but whatever. Again, I'm going to take that, I'm going to crumple it up, I'm going to throw it away and be like, fuck that shit, I'm going to forget it happened, Kazuma. Whatevs. Yeah, I don't know, you were on some pain medication from the amnesia. Was that before that? I think it was, but whatever. Frankly, this whole situation was absurd. I made a commitment, though, so I should see it through. Sure, I was tired after grappling with all these unfamiliar tasks, but at the same time, I was learning something. As I worked alongside Sana, I'd also come to a curious realization. Sana's probably... if it isn't the little missy. Mr. Hanai! Long time no see. Mm-hmm. It's nice seeing that innocent rookie energy from you, if you don't mind my saying so. Oh, really? I heard about it from Ichiro. How's the new job? Used to it yet? Seeing Mr. Hanai act the same as always, I chuckled and gave a cheerful nod. I'm just a sub-manager, so I'm getting by. They aren't giving me any really difficult work. I'm only assigned to Sana, and school takes priority. Basically, all I do is watch. But? Well, turns out that being a model is much harder work than I expected. There are a lot of women who approach Sana, whether they're staff or stars. But Sana's good at avoiding trouble. Plus, he's so busy he doesn't have time to play around. Sometimes I feel like Sana's forcing himself to maintain that playboy image. Pretty much. Despite the way he acts, he's quite diligent. What people expect of him and what he needs to do to meet those expectations, he understands that real well. You could say he's very thorough in cultivating his brand. His brand, huh? That said, it can get pretty tiring to keep that up forever. Try to have some sympathy for the guy. Yes, sir. Oops, sorry. I'm keeping somebody waiting. Good luck. See you around. Oh, of course. Thank you. He was right. While I might have stumbled into this job, I was the closest person to Sana right now. I needed to do more than just show up. I should support him as much as I can.
back, Spacey. Recording's all done.
I saw that. Good job. Also, here. I offered Sana a cup of coffee, and he gawked at the to-go cup in my outstretched hand. I should have taken a breath when I read that, Jesus.
And this is from the cafe I like. And did you go buy it for me?
I did. Your manager told me you prefer to get it from there.
Oh, wait, you went out of your way to ask.
I thought you might be tired and that you'd want to relax over some coffee. Please take it.
Yeah, thanks.
Oh my god. We didn't win love points for that. Oh, I found Yukito! Hey, you free after this?
What? I was gonna ask him first. Buzz off. I already decided I'm going out with Yukito today. Wanna hang, pretty boy?
Sana tugged the cup from his lips with a chuckle as a gaggle of women surrounded him.
I wonder. I'm not sure what to do if all three of you ask at once.
Pick me! Hey, no fair!
You said that last time you ran off, Yukito. You're not getting away today. Oh? It's tough being so popular.
Sana must feel cornered, although he's not letting it show. All right, my time to shine. Pardon me, ladies. Huh? All their eyes swiveled to me. I stood up nice and tall and forced a smile. I'm terribly sorry, but Sana needs to be on his way to his next job. Could you please invite him out another time?
Oh, Spacey.
Who's this chick?
Huh? Oh, she's the new sub-manager they gave me. Just joined the agency.
Their glares are boring into me. Guess that makes sense. I'm a new face around here. And a woman. But you know what? These hot models are intimidated by you. They're glaring at you because you're just encroaching on what they think is their territory. So like, hell yeah. My plain ass self is intimidating the hot models. I'm into it. Yes, I'm Ueda, and I've just been assigned to manage Sana. It's a pleasure to meet you.
Uh-huh.
I hope you'll continue your great rapport with him the next time we're on set together. I bowed to the three ladies who pursed their lips or let out sighs. I love the fact that we were just like being super nice despite the fact that they're being fucking bitches. Well, work is work, I guess. I wanted to go out and have some fun. Too bad.
Next time we're definitely, totally, absolutely going to go out. You hear me?
As the group voiced their disappointment, I gave them my biggest smile. Our taxi's waiting downstairs, so we'll be taking our leave. Sana?
Yeah. Later, everyone.
Like, seriously. Oh my god. Alright. We're a little under time, but I'm going to stop here just in case. I don't know how long this little scene would go. It's probably only a few minutes, but it's alright. So, I will see you guys next time. Remember to give the video a big thumbs up and subscribe to see more.